Welcome, shave fans. It's time for another Blade vs. Blade episode. Today we will pit the Sputnik Teflon Coated versus the Gillette Super Thin. The Gillettes, I believe, are from Brazil, and the Sputniks, I'm pretty sure, are from Russia, but don't necessarily quote me on that. Both of these get pretty good reviews, so I can't wait to try them out. The Gillettes are in the red team. Hopefully you guys can see that. And the Sputniks are the blue team. The field of battle today will be some Beaver WoodWright Pirates Bay. This is Kelly Hogan's version of a bay rum scent, and it is a sweet bay rum scent. So really nice. The scent strength is not terribly strong, but it is a very good scent. So, a great daily shaver. Now, while I whip up a lather here, I've already got one started. I want to go over the rules, since I get the occasional question about the rules and people telling me I'm doing it wrong when I do the blade versus blade. The two sides of my face are very different in how the grain goes, and that means that the harder side of my face, which is my right side over here, I have a big cowlick right here, and that cowlick is very hard to shave and ends up being more tender than the rest of my face. So that is why I switch from using one blade on one side to the other side, so that one blade doesn't have to just deal with that bad side every time. If I did that, that blade would lose. So that's why I switch sides on each pass. And I'm also using my brand new brush. This is from John's Brushes, John McLeod. He's got a store on Etsy, and he's of course all over the Facebook groups. A phenomenal brush maker. When he made one of these for one of the other guys, I just had to have one. So an absolutely beautiful brush. Since I make my own brushes, I put in my own knot. This is a 24 mil Plaisant style knot that I got from Maggard Razors. And this brush is an absolute dream. A joy to hold in the hand, beautiful to look at, and that knot is just like painting on the cloud. Okay, we are going to start with the red team, which is the Gillette Super Thin. Now over to the Sputnik. All right, we got a good first pass going. The Gillette Super Thin, I can tell you, felt butter smooth the entire time. The Sputnik started out a little rough on the first, first couple swipes, but then smoothed way out for everything else. So we'll see how it goes after the full shave. I'll go ahead and finish. We'll come back. We'll talk a little bit about the blades, a little bit about the soap, and look at my brush some more. Beaver WoodWright soap, performing awesome as always. I've tried several of their soaps. I got, when he was clearing out these old tins, I bought a full set. So as always, an awesome job there to Kelly Hogan over at Beaver WoodWright. The Pirates Bay, as I said, the strength is not way up there. It's probably 4 or 5, but the scent itself is phenomenal. I'm going to have to see if I can't get some of the aftershave to go with this, because it's really nice. My brush from John's Brushes, an absolute joy to use. The handle is just I really like a nice tall barbershop style handle, and this fits the bill, and it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful pour. John does his own pours, as do most of the really good brush makers. So if any of you guys have been thinking about picking up one of John's brushes, absolutely beautiful quality. And as I said, I put in my own knot, but he offers a ton of different knots as well. And it wouldn't surprise me if he adds this one into the lineup pretty quick, as Maggard has them pretty affordable. All right. No, let's not say all right. Now we'll get to who won this blade versus blade. Both of these blades move up into my top tier of blades. They were both very comfortable to use and cut really nice. So, and that's what this blade versus blade episode is about. It's about finding out which blades are the most comfortable for me to shave with. We had to choose one winner for this blade versus blade episode, and today on my face that blade goes to the Sputnik. It started out just a hair rough on the first two, but it was just butter smooth for every other pass, and that was great. And the Gillette Thin was almost there, but just a little bit against the grain. It wasn't quite as smooth as the Sputnik. Of course, the Sputnik got the non-cowlick side for against the grain, so that could be part of it. So very, very close blades, but for today, the Sputnik takes the crown. All right, guys, I just had a phenomenal shave. I hope you do too.